Hello everyone, this is Lit here. So welcome to another farming sessions. And in today's sessions, we will do almost the same thing as before, but we're going to use Harbinger instead of Bestiary. And so we can kind of compare the two. So let's begin with the Atlas tree. This is the Atlas tree that we use. The Legion node, the base node is still the same, nothing changed in that part. Still using Wandering Pot, still using Peon. The only thing changed is the point that used to allocate in the beast before now become allocated the Harbinger, and I have 3 leftover point that I will use on ritual to have some chance to spawn rituals. Now there's a small note here about this node in the Harbinger that going to give like 40% chance to drop additional stack of currency. This one I really don't know how good this node is because stack of currency from Harbinger, at this point the valuable is only 2. First is Mirror Shot, the second one is Fracturing Shot. The problem is this 2 shot is really rare, so I really don't know like how valuable this node, how much is improved the drop of that 2 currency shot, because we only have sample size of 49 maps. With item that rare you will need a lot more than that, so there's a caveat about this node. So we will see if we even get like a fracturing shot in the 48 maps. And yeah, I think about the other strategy, this is the only point that probably a little bit dubious because I just don't know how it will perform. And for alternative of this, if you want to try something else, you can actually take this 2 node, this 5 node that gave the additional stack of currency, and you could put it into here to become a ritual chances. And you probably have to unspec one of the ritual chances here, so you can get 6 points, because this part takes 6 points to have like additional chance to have ritual, and ritual in this league is pretty good. So this is about the other strategy, and the next one we'll talk about the setup. The setup that I will use 6 mod additional 2 projectile map. This special is the same map as before, and we will have 48 of them. It's already have a 30% delirium, and this map actually corrupted because I'm also rolling for an identified map, and I actually have 48 of them. This is one session, so the next one I will probably do this one. This is a premium map, but for now we're going to run this so we can have like close to one-to-one comparison with the previous one. And for the scarab, we use Gilded Harbinger, Gilded Legion, and the Gilded Harbinger, and Wing Abyss, and Wing Reliquary. And for the Gilded Legion and Harbinger is the same reason as before, and I will abandon like any map that have less than 6 wisps total, meaning I will abandon a lot of map. In the last session, I abandoned 18 out of 48. And this basically just to keep the cost down, because this is also not a primary source of rare. The primary mechanic that we will still push is still Abyss. That's why Abyss still using Wing on the Abyss. That's why I'm still using Wing on the Abyss. But for Legion and Harbinger, I will use Gilded. And for the Sextants, it's basically the same Sextants. It's a magic pack size, Beyond, Abyss, and Legion. And so this is the setup, and I will also record the same thing. We will record the amount of whips, and I will record the cost, the profit, and defense per hour, and so on and so forth. So this is the setup that I will use in today's farming sessions, and I will see you in the result. So this is the result of the 48 map, and I got 4 unique here. And this one is 4 divine, this one is 10 divine, a little bit better rest. And this one is 5 divine, this one is 2 divine. So 5 plus 2, 7 plus 14 is 21. I will put in the unique tab here 21 divine. And this one I have also got a calendar touch ring here. So in this session is a little bit better. There's a little bit more explosions. There's a little bit more scarabs. So let's proceed with the excellence. Let's take a snapshot of the excellence. So this one is 48.66 divine. So we're going to put into the spreadsheet. But before that, this one I only have 4 file though, but I get a lot more reliquary, a lot more wing scarab. There's a lot more wing scarab here because there's a lot more explosions. So yeah, we're going to just import the total on the spreadsheet. So this is 48.2, 0.66, and based on the spreadsheet, the net profit is 379, and I done only 24. There's actually a lot more map that I abandoned. And in this lateral map on the sessions, like I think it's around 41 to 47. I don't know what's going on, but there's a 4 to 5 map consecutively. I only get like 1 or 2 apiece. That's why I abandoned most of it, because there's just not that many apiece to do it. So I don't know what's wrong with that one. There's some people saying that the ritual is messing around, or there's one mechanic that's blocking the apiece for spawning. But I also have one map that I encountered that did not have any ritual. It doesn't have any harvest. But I only have one apiece on the spawn, so I don't know what's going on with that one. But I heard another people also have problem with apiece spawning. Yeah, so with that one, I don't really know what's going on. But in this session, I will conclude it. The diff per hour is 61, so it's a little bit better. But I think that's probably also because I have more or less explosions, so I get a lot more wing scarab. But you can also argue that also kind of counterintuitive with the Valdo drop. In this session, I only have 4 Valdo drop, which is kind of weird because I don't think I ever drop that little. Usually in like 48 map, I get like, at the very least, I get like 20 to 30 Valdo box. So this is the first time I have like 4 Valdo box drop in like 48 maps. So yeah, that's about it, and this is what I have for you today. Thank you everyone for watching, and if you like the video, please consider liking and subscribe. That will help the channel a lot, and I will see you in the next one.